Remember that summer a few years ago? At that time, the sow of the Dash Wong family had a litter. 18 cubs were born. At one point, it was almost recorded in the history of our village. That's my grandfather raising a hairy donkey. Hearing this is all kinds of diseases in my heart. Why do other people's pigs have more than a dozen litters? And my family can't even get half a fart out. With the heart of a 9-year-old, I ran to find Da Dang, questioning his sow's home remedies. That kid didn't expect my future. Silence for a while. It looks like a pig, I'm a little unsure. I don't know how I got pregnant. It's just that I like to feed my pigs chili peppers some time ago. And that's when I realized. Is it that simple? So I went home, got a row of dried chili peppers. Towards the donkey shed. My donkey thought it was some good food. Came over with my tongue out. I took advantage of it. I took a handful and put it in the donkey's mouth. The donkey was blinded. Smashed his legs twice. His eyes suddenly straightened. I'm craning my neck, screaming to N2. I couldn't control that scene. Just wanted to avoid it. The result was a sudden kick. Almost kicked my tits over to pick me up. And I never saw my donkey pregnant afterwards. The thing that makes me the most angry is to go to the big stun theory. But this calf said that his sow is also good. I almost kicked him to death. This makes me completely overwhelmed. Nate, what are you telling me about chicken feathers? Then I met On again on the way home. After this calf heard my sad story. Pat me on the shoulder. Say it's him. Know how to solve it. I really believed in his evil. Just remember him. At that time, it was said that it was from Uncle Lee next door. I heard it. If you want to be pregnant, you have to take the medicine to give birth to a child. I was confused by what he said. And he took my father's private money and went. Now, the town hygienist opened 3 bottles of raw donkeys in one go. Got the plan to return to him 30 or 50 in one go. And we went home. I took a bowlful of medicine. Ready to take it to the donkey. But I once thought, I bumped into my father as soon as I came back from digging. Without saying a word, he took it and looked up and tried it. After drinking, he was still a little dissatisfied and said fast. So big, give daddy another bowl. I'm numb. Are you done? If my father is scared out of a nest. How can the black donkey be explained? Hey, so far I can only take one step at a time. Later, wait until the next one. I was outside listening to my dad humming for a while. Push the door and see my father blushing. Keep rubbing against the dirt wall. I was shocked, I rely on. Is this about to happen? Dare not delay. I quickly ran out. I called the second uncle who is a veterinarian in the village. Tell him that my father is about to download it. My second uncle lives so old. I almost didn't hear a sound. Followed me home non-stop. However, I just opened the door of the gift room. I don't see my father holding the doorframe affectionately. I also wink at my second master from time to time. How can the old man stand it? Just about to speak, my father took a step forward. Cover my second master's waist. No matter what you say, you have no intention of jumping cha-cha with him. The old man has lived so old, and he will be so tired. Throat hurt. My dad was so scared that he ran out the door. This is completely numb to me. Can't even handle professional counterparts? So he hurried out again. I went to ask the adults in the village to help. This is the first time you've heard of this news. They all ran towards my house. After a while, the yard was surrounded by water. Just then, a father pushed open the door and made a shining appearance. It was a dead silence. I saw my father with a big back and a deep face. Loved to go to the donkey shed in the yard. Everyone around them hurried to get out of the way. Watching my father's amazing operation. Then I saw my father rubbing against the donkey shed for a while. 10 paces, and a few earthy love words floated out of my mouth. Even the donkey is blinded. Soon, I saw my father walking towards the black donkey with Love and Maimai. However, just then, 5 at the village health center. I looked at the scene in front of me. It was as if he had thought of something. Shout! He hurriedly called for everyone to control his father. This farce is finally over. And the father who woke up afterwards. I won't say much more. If I hadn't played dead in time that night. I guess this hurdle is really difficult.